Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video isn't really about biceps. It's about why I am deliberately stopped trying to build muscle for 2 weeks before starting my 16-week contest prep. A lot of people think that once they have finished a building phase, they should immediately start dieting. That's not what I've done. Instead, I scheduled 2 weeks at the maintenance calories. The goal wasn't to get leaner or bigger, it was to let my body recover, reduce accumulated fatigue, and make sure I was in the best possible position before asking my body to spend the next 16 weeks in a calorie deficit for the most of the time. My blood test came back looking good. Recovery has been excellent, and the next week the real work begins. So while I take you through today's real delt and the biceps workout, I'll explain why I believe this maintenance phase has been one of the most important parts of my preparation. I always like to start the session with face pulls. Not because they are exciting, but because they help keep my shoulders healthy. When you are training consistently year after year, especially after the age of 40, joint health becomes just as important as muscle growth. You can't build muscle if injuries constantly interrupt your training. I am focusing on a controlled movement, keeping my elbows high, pulling the rope towards my face and squeezing the real delts and upper back on every repetition. This is about quality, not ego. One thing you'll probably notice throughout my contest prep is that exercise selection won't change very much. The principles that build muscle are the same principles that help preserve it. Incline dumbbell curls. I allow this exercise because it places the biceps under a deep stretch at the bottom of the movement. Instead of swinging the weight, I let the muscle do the work. One thing that changes during contest prep isn't the way I train, it's my expectations. I'm not expecting to become stronger every week while calories are gradually coming down. Instead, my goal is to hold on to as much strength as possible. If I can maintain my performance throughout the diet, there is a very good chance that I am also maintaining the muscle I worked so hard to build. Cable hammer curls are another favorite because the cable keeps constant tension on the muscle from the beginning to the end of each repetition. They also train the brachialis, which adds thickness to the upper arm. Something I often tell my clients is that muscle preservation starts long before the first day of the diet. Recovery matters, sleep matters, managing fatigue matters. That's exactly why I included this 2-week maintenance phase. I wanted to start contest prep feeling fresh, not exhausted and prone to injuries. I finished today's workout with concentration curls. By now, the biceps are already fatigued, so this is all about squeezing every repetition and finishing with quality. It's a reminder that training isn't about impressing other people in the gym. It's about consistently giving your muscles the stimulus they need to adapt. Small improvements repeated over months and years produce incredible results. Next week, everything changes. The goal is no longer building muscle. We have to set up the realistic goals. The goal is revealing the muscle that's already there. Over the next 16 weeks, I'll gradually reduce body fat while doing everything possible to preserve muscle mass. That means keeping protein high, managing recovery, adjusting cardio only when necessary, and continuing to train with intent and intensity. A lot of people make the mistake of turning a fat loss phase into an endurance program. They dramatically increase cardio, reduce training intensity, and accept getting weaker. I am taking a different approach. My objective is to give my body every reason to hold on to muscle for as long as possible. I'll be documenting every stage of the process here on the channel. The successes, the challenges, and the adjustments I make along the way. If you are over 40 or over 50 and you want to build muscle, lose body fat, and do it with a structured plan rather than guesswork, you are in the right place. Over the next 16 weeks, you'll be able to follow my entire contest prep, and I'll explain not only what I'm doing, but why I'm doing it. If you enjoy this kind of educational training content, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like some help reaching your own physique goals, whether that's building muscle or losing body fat, you'll find information about my online coaching in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week as contest prep officially begins.